Cutting it close. Sorry about that. Hello, folks. Good morning. Time for some Switch 2 news. I guess we're building the Switch 2 logo. Oh no, new Direct logo. They put a lot of effort into these. They're like always kind of different. It's very interesting. Yoshi's as a diner. As a burger joint. What kind of post-apocalyptic Mario? Oh, it's Mario Kart. Okay. Should have known. I should have known. I was expecting like Mario Fallout or something. Lovely. What's up? Good morning, Audrey. It didn't even use the right stream. Darn it. Oh well. Not much to do about that now. I don't know if this should hype me. I like Mario Kart, but this is so similar to 8 immediately in my eyes that it's just... Okay, I don't know if that was an 8. That seems kind of gimmicky. I guess because I didn't play a lot of 8, it just doesn't look very different to me. But who knew that Yoshi would become a fast food entrepreneur? I did not. Mario Kart World?
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held
It's like a
throughout
Pokemon world
various
map.
regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Why do I kind of like the more realistic city-looking ones? Like Mario Kart GTA.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Really?
In the
No more
classic
getting
Grand
booted
Prix,
when you go right
race
off the
the
rails?
4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
That's interesting. That means, though, that you're going to have to specifically go off track to find, like, the really secret hidden shortcuts. It's kind of risky.
From one
But that's
corner
an
of the world
interesting,
to
like,
another.
risk and reward mechanic.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below
Let me know how the
place
volume
that's
is,
shown when
guys.
you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Sigurd cameo in Mario Kart 9, says
Can you make
Audrey.
it all the way to the finish line?
Mary Sue says, the last Mario Kart I played, I was 7, or whichever one was on the 3DS.
You can also freely drive around this vast
Yeah,
world
I'm more
with
used
free
to,
roam.
like, Double Dash on the GameCube. That was kind of the main Mario Kart for me.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
I want to say something
You
really
can also
mean.
go for scenic drives with friends.
And this looks better than
And even
Pokemon.
take
Like
photos
when they
together
went
at
off the
different
rails into the open
locations.
field before, it looked like exactly like Pokemon, but better in like every way. What's up, Valen? Starting with Mario. Who could have predicted this? Yeah, this is a pretty safe start. This is interesting, I'll say.
Mario Kart.
A lot more
World.
racers off track.
The game launches
I see
on
some
the
interesting
same
new
day
karts.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
Some realistic
More
GTA
details about this
cities
title
where
will
maybe
be shared
you'll get
in the
your
upcoming
cart
Mario Kart
jacked
World Direct.
if you're not
So
careful.
be on the lookout for more information.
Yoshi runs a
in the
burger
future.
joint. That's honestly the most surprising thing so far.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay. Definite launch title.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Please do.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What you got? What you got? They're bringing back that little controller paddle thingy.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you. So quick.
Okay. Oh, is he the share thing? Is that what it is?
No.
I think that might have been leaked.
No, I'm about to get. Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat,
Yeah,
a
it's
new
chat.
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Looks like Discord,
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, Miss.
which isn't a bad thing.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
Mom, you're stuck in the
While
corner of the
using
map.
Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
Really? That
It
far
can
away?
pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Why wouldn't it be in the controller?
Let's make
Oh, I
a
guess you don't want
left
the
right here.
controller
When it's
sounds?
noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting
Really?
you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
Okay, nice.
It does look
We've arrived.
beautiful. It's so pink.
And
Could
you
it
can
be
use
that
this
powerful?
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
There we go. There we go.
You can see it's
You
kind of
can
low
also share your
FPS at the
game
bottom.
Did you see someone just like go
Which
on
makes
top of
sense.
that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
you guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot.
Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay!
Okay. You
Ooh,
can
played
chat
some
to
Animal
your heart's
Crossing.
content, even while playing different games.
I don't see the purpose of everybody sharing at the same time.
Oh wow.
Unless you want to watch what little Timmy is playing upstairs in his room.
Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Okay, I like to see that.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Hello, Felix
Or
Ma.
expand another
My clown
first
nose
game
is so
screen.
ready.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's
though.
just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little.
It doesn't look
wall
amazing,
ride.
but to be fair, some people's computers can't run
everyone
Discord
can
like
watch
split
them
screen
play.
sharing.
Oh, I think I see.
Very
I think
well
I know where you
either.
are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have.
Why does it take up a fourth of the screen? It's huge.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm glad they said you could
let's take a
adjust
picture
it.
here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose.
Maybe they know something
On
that
the
we
right
don't, but
Joy-Con
I
2
don't see the
controller,
point
there's
of
an additional
everybody
button.
sharing at the same time.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
It's like screen peeking all over again.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Really?
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Good.
you can appear on screen.
I like that
and
Animal
video
Crossing
chat while
house.
playing a game.
Somebody had good taste designing that.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
What happens to the frame rate, says Audrey.
Here's
Good
how
question.
it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go.
See,
I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for
Does that make more sense that I want to see the people I'm talking to? I don't know.
Like this.
I feel like that's not going to be used very much though.
No, wait. Go left. Let you fix it.
That's interesting.
Using game chat.
Would it really
Even
look
when
like
you're
that?
apart, you can play games and hang out as if
They
you
get a
were
little
together in the same room. Play
tag
together,
above the player
or
character
compete in
head?
Online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
That guy at the bottom.
Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
I like that we're stepping into the realm of playing together more on
What did
Switch.
you
That's cool.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
But I don't think that my friends are going to want to be on
Friends.
webcam
Almost as if
24/7
we're all
on
playing
Switch.
together in the
I
same
think when you're
place.
on your couch eating chips, that's not when you want to be on
The
camera.
camera you saw in the trailer is the
And that's a
Nintendo
separate
Switch
device,
2
too.
camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Interesting.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership
Yeah,
will
that
be
makes sense.
required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat,
What's up,
it will be
Elvia?
available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Chuck says, I see. Will never be used.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
What is
On
it?
Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game
Okay.
Share, you can
I hope a lot of
temporarily
things are
share
compatible with such a
games
thing.
with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
I hate it when they have really cool
You can share
features
a
like
game
this
with
and
up to
there's like
3
two
other
games that
systems
take
at a time.
advantage of it. That's the real issue.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support
yes,
is
Clubhouse
also planned
Games.
for select games exclusive
best-selling
to Nintendo
Switch game.
2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The
Certainly
system's
looks
thickness
nice.
remains
It
the
makes
same.
the old one look kind of like a toy.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
I can't wait to see what original Switch 1 games that didn't play so great
The
or had
LCD
bad
screen
frame
is
rate
more
issues.
And supports
What that'll be
HDR,
like.
providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the
Hey,
image.
Bright Sky.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
You hope.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Oh my god, the amount of children that are going to just rip that off. Maybe you can't. I hope you can't.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Okay.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
And hopefully drift is a thing of the past.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay, that's cool.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
We're just gonna skip past that mouse thing.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
What's the
Even if you don't have a
premier
surround
application of
sound
using the
system,
mouse
games can be enjoyed with more
on a UI
immersive,
that's very like mobile?
three-dimensional sound, as if it were
Ish.
coming from all around you.
Okay, they got the Dolby Atmos or whatever it's called built in. Got it.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
I will say I was always scared about
You can move
the
freely,
stand
like
on the
this.
Switch 1 and breaking it off. But it did seem to hold up pretty
In
well.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Good.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Please make Rune Factory 5 have better FPS. I'd
Nintendo
imagine.
Switch 2 comes with
Hey, Deep Freeze.
256 gigabytes of
So
internal
glad the
storage,
thickness is the
8
same. That's
times
like the
that
only
of
thing on my
Nintendo
mind.
Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data,
Okay, more
and
storage. Good.
Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock.
Dock
to
got
connect to
fatter,
your
looks like
TV
to me,
and
huh?
enable up to 4K resolution.
Explain
for
that. Explain
compatible
that
games.
thickness upgrade.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
4K, cool.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
That's new, right? I don't think the original has that at all. Yeah, no way. It's too like thin. Doesn't make any sounds.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Little dog ear controller, yep. I like it.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
I will say this is very stylish looking the way
We
they've
redesigned the
like
system
color
from the
schemed the new
ground up
Switch,
and
but it
packed
is
in
a little
blocks
sad
of
that
new
we're losing
gameplay
the
features.
more blatant
And to help
popping
players
colors.
better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
I was gonna say he's in a void. He's just in
This
blackness.
is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
What?
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
What is this?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Does it just teach you about each aspect of the console?
There
Joy-Con
are a
2
lot of
area.
question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
I hope this plays like Mega Man
This
Battle
sign
Network.
reads, where are the magnets?
Does he fight off the viruses in your
The
Switch?
Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Right.
And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Okay.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
That's interesting.
By combining the mouse controls
Seems kind of
and
awkward to
gyroscopes, things like this
play
are
that
possible.
way, but I guess I'm glad that's there.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you
Scrape the
might
goo
not
off the
notice
wall.
until
That's a
they're
great
pointed out.
minigame.
There
It's
are
like
plenty.
WarioWare, but like less crazy.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're
I
interested.
can't imagine a lot of people are going to buy that.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch
they're
2
red.
titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo
That's kind of
Switch
exciting.
game
I like the red.
but it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay, so they're not
is
putting a little
additional
pin on it to
storage.
prevent it from being put in Switch
2
1,
will
though.
only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save
sense to
data,
me.
digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro
Y'all, I
controller.
don't think we're getting that Fire Emblem.
It has a
Sorry,
C
I'll start
button, which launches game chat,
manifesting.
And on the back, there are new GL and GR
Yeah, please do.
buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Really?
In addition, an audio jack has
That's
been
interesting.
added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo
Pro Smash
Switch
will
2
never be the
website
same.
will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Fall?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June.
June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit
That makes
longer.
sense because it's been ready. I was still kind of
Now-
thinking they'd push it to later in the year, though.
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yes.
These games
Second
take
type is
advantage
Nintendo
of the
Switch 1
performance and
games. What's the
features of
third
Switch
type?
2.
Alien games developed in outer
The second
space.
type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
What's going to be uncompatible?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Oh.
Some games that were released on Switch will
Oh, they're
receive
gonna
upgraded
re-release?
versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
I hope a lot of games do this, but I kind of doubt that they would. Can you imagine like a Switch 2 version of Three Houses or something, and they add, I don't know, literally anything? I would play it again.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
They made Judith playable via a slight micro upgrade?
Let's
Yes!
check out 3 new and updated modes.
Maybe
First
I'm
up
too
is Mario
hopeful.
Party mode. With a single camera,
Oh my
up
god,
to
I don't
4
care what the
players
game
can
card
join
looks
the
like.
festivities.
Unbearable, says Elvia.
You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all
It's gonna
the
get so
reactions
scalped,
and
dude.
emotions
Yeah,
in real
probably.
time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
That has to be like a visual representation, right? There's no way they actually show those
Next,
bubbles with
it's
your friends'
Bowser
faces.
Live, a mode where the
Like on the
livelier team
characters and
wins.
stuff, right?
Bowser will bring you on stage.
That can't be
too.
real.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
This is probably the only way that I would enjoy a roller coaster.
When you
I've been
enter
on
a pipe,
Superman,
a
but I
minigame will begin.
probably wouldn't do it again.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls,
They must use the
and
camera. That must be
rumble,
real.
The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo
I
Switch
didn't
2
sleep
players
for
who
this.
already own Super Mario
Hello,
Party
Norpy.
Jamboree can
Where's Fire
upgrade to
Emblem Party?
Nintendo Switch 2
Exactly.
Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Super Marth Party. Jamboree.
Please
Where's
look forward
that?
to a new Mario Party experience where you can see each other's
I want to ride a
reactions
roller
while
coaster as
playing.
Marth and Ike and Roy.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Base stuff is reminding me of Face Raiders. Okay, enhanced Breath of the Wild. That's not surprising. Enhanced
Nintendo
Tears of the
Switch 2
Kingdom.
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
You'd hope.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
Okay.
so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app
Or
on
your
smart
phone?
devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations.
This
like
is
shrines
cool,
and
but
Koroks
I
you
have to
haven't
admit,
found
like,
yet.
I just don't think a lot of people are going to use this.
Activating. Proceed north.
What? Oh.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and
If
send
that
them
helps
to
with
another player
accessibility,
to
that's
create
cool,
in
but
their
I'm just
game.
thinking that the average person is not going to use this on their phone while they're playing their Switch.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Three Houses Switch 2 Edition? I certainly hope so. But what would they do with it?
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story.
They're like, guys, there's a new
exclusive
route.
to the Nintendo Switch
A
2
fifth
edition,
route now.
along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land. After
They will
being
use this in
struck by
Japan's
a
Sprite Sky?
powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I don't know enough about the base game of this to know how different this is.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and
Right.
a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Really? Why not just do the enhanced effects?
In addition to standard controls,
Actually, it's
you
gonna
can
need a
use
different
mouse
part, that's
controls
true.
for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Chozo Ruins, baby.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
GA?
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Right.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2
30
edition
minutes
by
in,
purchasing
baby.
an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo
Oh.
Switch 2 edition games.
That's interesting.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
See, that looks so crazy to me. Like, I'm glad the functionality exists, but are we really going to be doing that? What? Drag and drive, drag X drive. Switch 2 3 houses would just add more JPEGs. More food items, yeah, more baskets of like fruit, like tomatoes, but JPEG, yeah. Fancy upscale JPEG. Please 60 FPS. Tired of Pokemon games locking their shit at a criminal 30 FPS. That's true. It's true. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Like, there's no guarantee that I'm buying that Legends ZA game yet at all. We'll see if it comes out good, but I'm not buying a Switch 1 version. That is for sure. There's no way that runs well. Would not believe. That looks like immediate carpal tunnel. Is this Fire Emblem? That's an interesting choice for a launch title. I don't know, it reminds me of like, what is it?
Drag and drive,
1-2 Switch or whatever that was. It has nothing to do with that, but it's for like a weird new launch title thing.
Looking forward to a new twist on
Also kind of reminds me of ARMS, but now it's like ARMS on your wheels.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ain't boxing anymore.
I have long observed the lands between.
Fire Emblem?
This world is in dire need of
No, this is yeah, Elden Ring, right? This is just a port though, correct?
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
I'm assuming this was not ported to Switch 1. Fates 2 incoming, says Ziffer.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek
Was Hades like one of those games that people said?
Every setback and victory. It's the
I
kind
feel
of
like I
game
heard good
you can
things about
quickly pick
Hades.
up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
ストリートファイター6
で対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョン。
Are they gonna do a Smash Bros.
ゲームと連動する
Enhanced Edition?
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Rebuy all your Switch games for a second time.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for
Hades
sale,
is really popular.
buying.
My bingo card didn't have Elden Ring, says Bright Sky.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
What's up, Pikachu accountant?
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks kind of familiar, but I couldn't think of what the name was. Yeah, is it Astral Chain?
Destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring
Oh no,
hope
Demon
to
X
our
Machina.
lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Guys, guess what?
I'm
You
super
can in
excited
fact
for
pet the
Split
dog.
Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
Are you
We're
like
excited
putting
to
effort in your
announce that
games
Sports
though,
FC
EA?
will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've heard some
Madden
very
NFL
bad things
will
about
also
EA
be arriving
games
on the
lately.
Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Did you put back all the features you cut out of the game? Are those in the game?
To Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and
This
seamless
makes
world
sense.
transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic.
They make you do the mouse control for like your spell
as Switch
casting.
2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
So far, nothing like jaw-dropping, right? Some of the features I didn't expect, but overall, nothing that I've changed my pants over yet, or I'll need to. What's up, DeAndre? It's like Armored Core. I know, Armored Core, Astral Change, Demon X Machina. I don't want to be like derogatory, but those games all look like exactly the same, and it's difficult to tell what you're even looking at. It's probably a good game, though.
Hello, this is
It's so
Christian
Joe
Oberdan from
versus
IO
Steve.
Interactive.
Fire
We're
Emblem?
bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the
I heard
best
good things about
assassin in
these
the
games,
trade,
too.
Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
There's some really
And how
funny
each
stuff you
mission
can do in some of these
progresses
games.
will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day
Come on.
as Switch 2.
This is a cartoon.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
What? James Bond? Or is it Agent 48? It's definitely James Bond. Who though? Is it going to be a different person? Oh, they're not showing anything.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
That's interesting.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns,
Bravely
remastered in
Default.
high definition,
I was going to say she looked really familiar.
featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
I loved this
Change
game,
and customize
but I
gems
played it
to
through like a
build your veritable
depression
army.
period after a breakup, so it always has that aspect to it. And it is very repetitive, the storyline of Bravely Default. I wonder if they would have changed that.
With unique ways to play.
That's different.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
Come on, Fire Emblem. Come on, Fire Emblem.
司会の場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年
Nightfire remake? I would
2つの陥落
go
街を舞台に
bananas for that.
道を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお
Hey,
楽し
Chris.
みください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同
Hey,
じ
Tristan, any Fire Emblem news yet? Not yet.
展開にもぜひご期待ください。
Do I look like I soiled myself?
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Please. Koei Tecmo? AAA Games. What is this? Please?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Zelda. I was going to say, it's a little too Zelda-y
their
looking.
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Koei Tecmo Zelda.
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
I know we had Hyrule Warriors, but
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Back to the Past, Samurai Jack. We won, says Kevin. We effing won. We GovCon won. What does that mean? How many franchises is Koei Tecmo gonna raw dog? Oh, it is a Warriors game. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. The other Hyrule Warriors was not Breath of the Wild era.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Gotta have the new,
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
the new
with
characters.
support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the
Would I
untold
accept
story
a Fire
of the
Emblem Engage Warriors? I don't think it's happening, but would I
which
accept
took
it?
place in Hyrule long ago.
Yeah, I guess.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Okay.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look
I don't
at
want to keep paying for Plus. Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube,
Okay.
originally released in 2001.
That's
Here
kinda
are
cool.
the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that
Makes
looks
sense.
like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The
At least
Legend
show
of
Path
Zelda,
of Radiance.
The
At
Wind
least
Waker.
show Path of Radiance.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Can we get Melee, please?
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying racing.
We made it. Path of Radiance remastered
Featuring
on
the
Switch
series
2 via
first,
Nintendo
machine
Switch
customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
Wasn't there a
or
more
online.
modern F-Zero game? Did that not work out?
Enjoy these classic games.
Why can't
with
it be a
clearer
launch
image
title?
quality and
New
higher
F-Zero.
resolution than the original releases.
Not
You
that I
can
would buy it,
also
I guess,
check the
but
controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
I'm intrigued. Okay.
More titles
Path
will
of
be added
Radiance!
in the future.
There it is. XD Gale of Darkness, that's a great game. Strikers is great. Luigi's Mansion, a lot of people like.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
I'm glad they showed
the
it.
Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Good.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Okay.
It can connect wirelessly.
Did this
and
imply,
also
though, that
has
you could
a
just
C
pay for it
button
and use it
to
on
quickly
both Switch and
access
Switch
game
2?
chat.
It's just your Nintendo account?
The
I think that's kind of
Nintendo
what that
GameCube
implied. I hope that's how it
controller,
works.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
You got 15 more minutes.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Please. Please, let's go. Please. That's not Fire Emblem. Unless. Okay. The sprite art definitely looks better than Undertale, I'll say that. But I never liked the look of these games, to be honest. I mean, that's not even a full experience, right? It just has chapters.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Sami 2.
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot.
Hey, Hydri. Gale of Darkness for Switch 2.
Wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi,
Firaxis.
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch
Too bad,
2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
The boy is
In
no
Civ
longer at
7, you'll
Firaxis
establish
for
an empire,
XCOM.
guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Jake.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the
I wonder if I
upgrade.
would like Civilization.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K.
Lionel
coming to
Jinx is
Nintendo
kind of a
Switch
sick
2.
name, dude.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Randy is weird.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some tricks.
This is interesting.
Awesome!
No, what's happening? Wait, what's happening?
Hook, line, and sink.
Is this just me?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next
Hello?
stop, the top.
Nope, it's everybody. It's frozen.
Nicely
Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
let's set sail. This time
Uh-oh.
for home.
Uh-oh. Collecting logs all day.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
It's
depths in a
Jover.
roguelike shooter sequel.
What do I do?
Now reloaded
They have to
in
fix
3D
it.
art
It's not my fault.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
This game's getting a lot of
We're still working on the
advertising
game,
here, and I
we're
didn't even
excited
find the name
to
of
share
it.
more with you in the future.
Enter the Gungeon just got screwed, bro. Please don't be fireable now. Please. Please, not now. Someone is getting fired. Please. Okay, wait, it's back, it's back, it's back. It's back. Wait, but this is behind. Is this behind? Are these Civilization sound effects? Do ships make animal sounds? No, it's behind now. Now it's really messed up. Oh no. Imagine this is how Fire Emblem gets announced. I know, now I don't want it to. Skip ahead, come on.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open
Cyberpunk 2077.
RPG set in Night City.
Looking a little different. Looking a little different on Switch 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and
Oh,
discover
no.
engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
Nintendo intern, fix it
Ultimate
quickly,
Edition
please. Skip
comes to
ahead.
Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
I wonder if they booted up
こんにちは。
another stream
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
visual or something and put it on top. And now the audio is like
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー
extremely
7リメイ
desynced.
クインターグレードを発売いたします。
Survival Kids. See, that might be an interesting game to play with like your friends as a
3
kid.
部作シリーズの1作目となり、
Here's Enter
20
the
年以
Gungeon.
上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Ugh, sports games, the shovelware of consoles.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7
I love that we're
リメイクシリーズ
hearing
に
like the incorrect
ぜひ
audio right
シ
now.
リーズにぜひご期待く
The
ださい。
ship's making animal sounds shouldn't have made me laugh as hard as it did. I know, I had to genuinely ask myself. It was like, is this fixed? Okay, so remake is coming to Switch. But you won't be able to have the fun mods that you could have on PC, unfortunately. So. I think unfortunately it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Not to say that we won't get a new Fire Emblem announcement, but it kind of seems like it's not happening today. Because they're not doing a lot of first-party announcements in this, really. This is all stuff they've mentioned. Rune Factory. I don't know if that was announced, but... Anything else? You at least do like Smash Bros and leave me with my mouth open and gape at the end of it. Nobunaga. That's right, the Pac-Man thing. SMT. No Sleep for Kaname Date. Free Animal. Oh, is that like that looks like oh yeah, what's it called? Little Nightmares. Of course, Fortnite. Technically we did get Fire Emblem. Shut up, Valence. No, we're already on the second Human Fall Flat. Okay, they fixed the audio.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Please. Marth, is that you? Vampire Emblem. At long last.
I give you my blood.
Doing a good job of not touching his hand.
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transform
Damn, the new Mario game looks so realistic.
to a night of moonlight,
Mario's a Knight of Moonlight.
to humanity's very dusk.
I've given you a crest. X from Software, X Intelligent Systems. Come on. It's another Souls-like. Come on. Am I justified in whining about that? I don't know. Kind of sick of all the Souls ripoffs. It's Sigurd and Deirdre, right? That's so Deirdre. The crests are to blame. Well, glad I used my lunch break for this. I mean, I had to in the off chance that we saw something, but this was a slightly disappointing direct, I will say. I don't want to be too entitled, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more first party announcement stuff. Most of this was to be expected, in a way. It kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem Heroes in a sense, where like they announce everything, even the most obvious, minuscule details that like you got it. I sure hope there's a way to system transfer from Switch 1 to Switch 2. That's like a basic feature that should be there. Stuff like that.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
It's like Twilight Princess 2. Except Link turns into a dinosaur now. Slightly, says Valence. Poor Valence stayed up all night for this.
And one alone.
just hoping it's not a development partner, so it's after this. Is that Copium? I don't know. Cursed mouse? No, it's a bird. That is like a chimera. That's a bird wing.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details.
I want more
about
of
the
this
game,
stuff in
so
that
please check it
Nintendo
out when
Today
it's
app.
available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
And now,
in addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
not today.
Next, please take a look at this.
Yes, show me. Show me. Please. Kirby? It's very Smash-esque, the way that just happened. This enhanced Smash. Or is it just straight Kirby? What's up, Lepteria? There isn't another SRPG game either. This genre is dying. Did the person from last night's stream make it through their all-nighter? He's alive, but probably sobbing. Oh. Is this Kirby Air Ride? Wait. It is. New Air Ride? Air Riders. That's okay. Unironically kind of hype. I used to love Kirby Air Ride. Sakurai. No wonder why that was Smash-like.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Please, 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 please. That doesn't look like it. There's new Crystal Buddies in Fire Emblem. And minecarts. Fire Emblem X Minecraft? X Pikmin? X WarioWare? Ingot Isle? What is this? Donkey Kong? What happened to you, bro? He got sent to a prison island and now he's mining rocks? They did redesign him. He's very spiky. Van said, please don't be Fire Emblem. Why? Why would you say that? Donkey Kong Odyssey. Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey World. Look what they did to my boy, says Steven. I don't hate the dude design, but it's definitely different. Like, it almost like should have been a different character or something. I get why they wouldn't do that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But I'm not a huge Donkey Kong fan, so it doesn't mean much to me. Yeah, where's all the new hot donkey babes? Come on. Bonanza. That's a good name. That's a good name with banana in there. $7.17. What is this Switch 2 launching with? Literally just Mario Kart? Are you kidding?
Platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey
You had
Kong
extra time
Bonanza.
for this.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
Am I
More
wrong to be
details will be shared
confused
in the
right now?
future. We hope you're looking forward
How
to
is this going to launch in a couple months
Thank you for watching so
with
far.
no games? This was supposed to come out last year, the Switch 2.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We
I'm
appreciate
about to
you
start
joining
listening
us
to 3 Days Grace.
Thank you very much.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Wow, I'm like confused, I guess. I don't know. That's just not really what I thought. I expected the I don't even know if I should let this keep playing. It's just a built-in advertisement now at this point. I expected them to run through the console features, sure. Like that's about the only thing that was on par with what I expected, though. Interesting. Somebody remind me in chat, like, what else is this supposed to be launching with? I get that there's like Switch 2 versions of games, I guess, like enhanced things, but that kind of sucks if the only like real first-party launch title is like Mario Kart. I'm not saying that's a bad game, but one title, one. After all this time, I wish I could see the dislikes right now in Brave Browser, but I don't have a plugin to look at that because I would be curious. No price is insane. That is a good point. Good point. Looks like some people are upset about no Animal Crossing, no Splatoon. It looks like we're gonna get real game announcements later, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. What are you guys saying? What's up, Dr. Cobblestone? For the more mainstream Nintendo fans, this was probably good. There's no normal Mario game, no normal Zelda, no, even the Donkey Kong game is launching later in the year, so it's not like that's coming out with the console. No Fire Emblem. It just seems like a surprising lack of main first-party titles. Time to get back to work. See y'all tonight, says Hydri. Yeah, see ya, Hydri. My meeting, thankfully, got canceled, so I have a few more minutes here before I will dip out and get back to work myself. Hello, Beyond Polygons. Path of Radiance satiates me. I mean, it's still gonna, I hate to say it, it's still gonna be better playing it on PC. I own the original. Let's be very clear. I own the original, but yeah. Yeah, actually, the fact that they said no price for this is either they're still figuring it out, or maybe it's going to be bad. Maybe it's going to be like, yeah, at least 400. That's interesting. The box did look kind of small. It looks like they squarified the box because I think the Switch 2 had a more rectangular box. Which third parties release on day one? Great question. I wonder if they have that on the website, actually. Let's go check that out. Okay, I am dumb consumer. I'm buying Switch 2 for my nephew Timmy for Timmy's birthday. Nintendo.com/successor. That's what this page is. Okay, what games can I get for little Timmy? What are we looking at? Here's an event, a live event. There's a trailer. There's no games on this page. No games on this page. This hasn't been updated yet, clearly. Nintendo Switch 2 games? I don't know. You're kind of fumbling this, Nintendo. Where is the page? Usually they have stuff that launches same day and there's no announcement. Let's let the AI do it, I guess, instead. Well, not confirmed. There is speculation about a new Star Fox game being confirmed. That would have been more exciting today to see something about that. New 3D Mario game. Thanks, AI. A new 3D Mario game is anticipated to launch within the first 3 to 6 months after the Switch 2 release. Where's the AI talking about Fire Emblem in here, huh? Why is that not speculated? I've speculated really hard about that. Every Nintendo console has a rough start. Gonna have to give it time. I'd be willing to do that, but the reality is that they've had more time than they should have, because this was supposed to launch, I think, originally last holiday season, like the end of last year. So they're getting an extra 6 months, basically, is exactly what's happening. And yet there's not a lot still. Not even to show. No genealogy, but Path of Radiance is free from the shackles of the GameCube at the very least. That's fair, Final Hedgehog. The direct just ended, so we probably need to wait a second. Yeah, that's true, Dr. Cobblestone. But you'd think that with this direct, they should have the page set up to go live, like of all the announcements, or at least like a more updated Switch 2 website. Because all this stuff is talking about last week's direct or the original Switch 2 announcement trailer, which also seemed very weirdly dropped after basically everything about it leaked already. So this is definitely kind of a really weird, rough launch, I have to say. Emra's happy with Path of Radiance. I mean, we've been playing it. Graphics look pretty good on my computer. Rendered out by my graphics card. Big question is what will their holiday games be? That's true. Legends ZA is definitely going to be one of them. That's launching later this year. Moments of silence for the Fire Emblem 4 remake that never was or is. Am I wrong to still have copium and like still think that it's like Fire Emblem has to be happening? They just clearly aren't announcing it yet. What are they doing over there at Intelligent Systems? Are their thumbs in their asses? Are they just high-fiving over the wide success of Fire Emblem Heroes and all the money that they've raked in? And now they're sitting around doing nothing. They have to be doing something. They have to be cooking. They have to be cooking. To be honest, the most exciting thing for me was Legends ZA getting a Switch 2 upgrade. I mean, I thought that was to be expected, but that does make sense, actually, in retrospect. You're right, because when that got announced, I was kind of thinking more along the lines of Switch 2 for that game. But that makes sense. Hey, Michael, do you think we will ever get a Fire Emblem game? I do. They have to be doing something. It would have been nice to see, like, even just a little teaser, even literally just a black screen that says Fire Emblem will return or Fire Emblem Switch 2 title in development. That's all I wanted, really. I mean, a Three Houses original trailer would have been ideal, obviously, like that degree of effort, but I would have literally accepted a black screen that said Fire Emblem is coming back. Deep Freeze is saying looks like Switch 2 will be $449. Is that announced now? Were they cowards and they didn't announce it in the trailer? games. How do I specify Switch 2 here, huh? This is not Switch 2. These are old, crusty games. I don't know. If I was in charge of Nintendo's marketing, I would immediately launch the new Switch. I would fix this page. This at the top of Google search results. I would update this page to have everything we just talked about on it. That excite people. All the features. They didn't. This image is even wrong. They lied. This is an old picture. The cartridge is red. They changed the cartridge to red. Unless that was a lie. I feel very conflicted right now. Nah, Insys sold off the IP for rent money. Lunar says, I was not expecting Kirby and the Forgotten Land getting an upgrade too. Final Hedgehog says, to be honest, I do feel there was a lack of new first party for a lot of series in this direct. That wasn't Mario, Link, or Kirby. Yeah, that's fair. And even the Link stuff is a spinoff. It's a Warriors title. That's not a... I'm not saying we definitely need a brand new Zelda, but I think that would be more exciting. Not that there's anything wrong with Warriors games, but again, that's just a spinoff. That's not a first party exactly thing. Bro, engage right in the middle of that screen. What? Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that. I kind of... Oh, man. If they released an enhanced version of Animal Crossing New Horizons, would I buy that? Maybe the digital add-on thing, if that's how that works. If they re-released New Horizons on Switch 2 with new stuff, I guess I would buy that. I'm a sucker. What can I say? Apparently the price is up in Italy, says Chris. Interesting. Hello, Zer. Guess Genealogy Remake won't be happening right now, but maybe later this year. I mean, yeah, we could get an announcement in a week. They would probably wait for another direct, though, so maybe in a couple months we'll get like a more real, solidified announcement. This still seems very early, the way that they just treated that trailer. I'm just a little surprised because there's a lot of things that have been cooking for like years at this point, and even this Switch 2 announcement they had extra time on. And unfortunately, Intern Kun kind of ruined the direct stream there when it froze for like 3 minutes. But yeah, okay. I guess maybe my expectations were a little high for this. I don't know if that's wrong and entitled of me, but that was how I felt. And unfortunately, not too much of a payout here. Do you think the upgrade will be $10, $20, or $60? There's no way they could sell an upgrade for that much, right? You might as well rebuy the game at that price. I would hope it'd be like $10. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Path of Radiance at least still shows they have Fire Emblem on their mind. I guess. Yeah, I guess. But when you think of like classic GameCube titles, I mean, the GameCube has a lot of great games. It's true. But Path of Radiance is up there, like legitimately. I'm expecting 10. Anything over 20 is a scam. Agreed. Lucky, maybe it's safe to say now that the leaker was wrong all along. I don't know, Audrey. That could have been something that they made up and added in. That's true. That's definitely true. Sometimes leakers will do that. They'll put real information with fake information. But I still haven't given up hope, I guess. I don't know. It's not even like Genealogy is my favorite entry or anything. It's just that we've been speculating for so long that I just want the payoff at this point. I don't know. I guess I'm Team Copium till literally the end. Once they announce like a brand new Fire Emblem title, then maybe the Copium will die. But then I'm still going to be like, oh, okay, well, maybe after this. Maybe they'll release it after this. Until it happens, I guess I'm just Team Copium. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take, but that is that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get back to work, I guess. But it's been lovely chatting with you. If you want to chat more about this, I will be streaming tonight. I guess we will be streaming XCOM tonight because I did promise that. And there's not really anything else to be talking about or playing from this announcement. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. Regardless, both Pokemon Coliseum is all pretty good. Like XD Gale of Darkness, that is a great game too. That's a great game, yeah. Coping to the end, respect. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. To end the stream, let's do this. Oh, and my keys are not working. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Why would that not work right now? Baby, come back. Oh, I don't have a streamer bot open. That would make sense. That would explain that. I was racing. Maybe they are doing 4 and 5 together, says Wicked Blondie. I don't know, but RIP Fire Emblem news today. Julie, hello Julie. Path of Radiance came out in a very impressionable time in my life. I'm really excited that people can play this beautiful game to start their Fire Emblem journey. That is a beautiful way to look at it, Julie. Thank you for that. Since we got Wind Waker on GameCube Online, does that mean no HD Wind Waker and Twilight Princess? It's a good question. I don't know if that would preclude them from not doing that, but that's a good question, Michael. I feel like they would not be opposed to doing both, but it does make sense. Fire Emblem is dead, says Nor. All right, well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you tonight for our usually scheduled Wednesday night stream for some XCOM 2. And I guess we'll talk more about this then. I'll let this marinate. I'll let this digest. But unfortunately, nothing super exciting here today. Thank you so much.